Hey, I think I'm live. Let's see. Let's hope that it's working better now. Let's see. Let's really hope this works. It's such a beautiful sunset. So it would be a shame to not, if we could not share this and enjoy this beautiful evening all together. Don't you think? Tokyo ですか。そうです。東京の南側、多摩川の方です。Yeah, I reckon it's been a while since I walked around here, and it's such a beautiful afternoon. I have no idea what happened on the other stream. I have no idea. It just refused to work. So yeah, I restarted it now, and all we can do is keep our fingers crossed that it will stay functional, I guess. Yeah, it's a gorgeous afternoon, so I really felt like a little walk along the river, and probably a beer at some point as well, to celebrate that my daughter had her first day at kindergarten today, and it went so well. She was really handling it as a champ. She didn't even cry when we left her there, so that was great. That was great. That made me and my wife feel very good. That was such a, I don't know, smooth effort. Switch, there we go. Now we're on the ultra wide. How does this look? Dramatic, eh? Yeah, Mini Explorer, she's the best. She did it. She really liked it. It was just a half day today. As a kind of first little test, but yeah, it went well. So tomorrow, oh, thank you, Jenny, thank you very much. Tomorrow she won't be going there, but then the day after tomorrow she will try 6 hours. Today was just 4 hours, so next day 6 hours, and then if everything goes well, Friday will be her first day, her first day to stay all day at kindergarten or nursery. Which phone are we on this phone? Fine. We're on the iPhone again, so yeah. The iPhone is a little bit unreliable, but now I'm using the Prism app again instead of Streamlabs. I was using Streamlabs before, and that's when it was completely crazy. But I talked a little bit to another streamer who is actually using the iPhone for his streams, and he said the same, that for him Prism works better on iPhone. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how today's stream holds up. I don't think I tried Prism in 30 FPS before. I've always just been so obsessed by streaming in 60 FPS, but that just doesn't work. So now it's a 30 FPS stream. I hope it's working, and I hope the sound is okay too. Still, I have no windshield on this phone, so it might be a bit windy at times. Let me know if it gets unbearable. Then I will try to walk somewhere less windy, because now, yeah, around here, since I'm close to the river, it's gonna be a bit windy, I think. Yeah, it's so good that Mini Explorer It's a huge relief for me and my wife. We've been a bit worried, but also of course excited, but mostly worried about this day for a very long time, so we're very relieved that it worked so well. Stay at the river. The wind is relaxing. Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, here I have to take a little walk through this residential area, but then I will be up at the river again. Also, I hope I'm trying to figure out where I can get a beer, but maybe that's for a bit later in the stream. Fully ray traced global illumination. Yeah, that's right. RTX on. And DLSS as well, so the frame rate is quite decent. Or not really, it's only 30 FPS, which isn't really decent for a game. But anyway. But the stream looks fantastic. Yeah, happy to hear that. I think in general the iPhone is just nicer, image quality wise. There's no getting around it when it works. But you are the judge, my dear viewers. All good now. Wonderful. Wonderful to hear. Stream looks so smooth in 60 FPS. No, it's only 30, but I think 30 on the iPhone is a bit more, when it works, it's more stable than 30 on the Android. That's a big if when it works, yeah. That is always the issue. But let's see. Let's see how Prism is holding up. So you don't like the Pixel 6 Pro? I had the regular one, but no, it was good but not great for streaming the Pixel. But yeah, we talked a lot about that in the test stream, so I recommend that you check those out. There's 2 Pixel 6 test streams that I did a few days ago. So during those streams we talk a lot, and you can also see what the problem is. So back at the river, or well, river is quite far down there, but back on the riverbank. But it's crazy, right? Sometimes when it's like flooding, the water actually goes all the way up here. Can you imagine? The river is like, we can't even see it now from here. 明日はパブリックホリデーで仕事休みなので幸せです。そうですね。そうですね。明日ね、みんなちょっとなんていう、いい一日みんなが遊べる。いいねいいね。Or to be honest, I shouldn't say that it goes all the way up here. The river, I don't know. But we had a massive flood 2 years ago, and at least all this land was covered I don't know exactly how far to the edge of this slope it got, but because this is quite high, it's probably like 3-4 meters. Culture Day tomorrow, yeah, right. Yeah, beautiful sunset. Yeah, I wish that all the 160 of you watching now, I wish we could all walk here together, because it looks good on screen, but it's even more beautiful in real life. That I can confidently say. Although I do wish that I took like some sunglasses or something. Weather check, right? Let's weather. Let's check the weather. It is 21 degrees right now. And I am wearing a striped sweater, as you can see. And light wind, 60% humidity. Are you an early morning person? No, not really. Not early morning. We usually... Oh, here's another happy dog. We usually get up... I get up like 7:30 or 8. And we have breakfast around 8 or 8:30. But now, since our daughter is starting kindergarten, we will try to shift everything a little bit earlier and drop her off at kindergarten around 8:30, so that means we have to start maybe wake up at 7. Looks like you may need a haircut. Yeah, that is definitely true. We talked about that a lot on the previous stream. My hair is pretty long now. Helicopter! Thumbnail pic, yeah, absolutely. Sunset with helicopter. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, when I say kindergarten, I mean what's sometimes also referred to as nursery. I don't know, is kindergarten wrong, or is it just a more kind of sort of the English language you are speaking? It's called different things. I don't know. Yep, that's the military one for sure. So let's see how far we can make it until the sun is gone. My plan is to walk all the way to Izumi Tamagawa, which is like a station far down here, and then from there I might catch a train back home. Have a favorite spot in particular to watch sunsets in Tokyo? I don't know, like it's always nice around here, around the river. Nice in the Tamagawa Park. That's a good sunset viewing spot, because from there you can also usually see Mount Fuji. Really high up in some sky bar somewhere. That's always a good idea. Am I near military base? I think there's a handful of US bases around the Tokyo region. So I don't know if that one belonged to one of them, or maybe if it was a Japanese one. I don't know where there are Japanese military bases, to be honest. mean, in Austria, kindergartens have nurseries. Yeah, the place where ours is going is, I don't know how old the oldest kids are there actually. If it's up to 6 maybe. Because from 6 years old then it's, or like from 7 then it's shogakko here in Japan, which is like elementary school. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, lots of baseball fields here. As you can see, baseball is popular in Japan. So usually these fields are quite busy, especially on the weekends. There's always people playing baseball here. Okay, Jeffrey, enjoy the rest of the stream and enjoy the visuals. Yeah, I really like these clouds and how they look in the video. It's beautiful. This one is like such a picture perfect cloud. I don't know, I don't feel so much like talking today, so I think I'll mostly stay a bit more quiet than usual maybe and just enjoy the view. Maybe I'll get more talkative after the beer break, who knows. Don't forget the thumbnail thing. Yeah, I already snapped a few, so let's see. Might be better opportunities later, but definitely already have some. Phone using is iPhone 12 Pro Max. How are you streaming while walking, sir? I am streaming from the phone. Simple as that. There are tons of apps you can use for that. GoPro suitable for streaming? I don't know. I haven't tried, but I generally don't like GoPro image quality that much, or I don't like that ultra wide fisheye look that GoPros have. Let's see Vardas. The streamers complaining about iPhone for streaming probably means the overlays like chat. I don't know, like I've had lots of stability issues with iPhone. That's why I've been stuck on Android all this time. But let's see how it holds up. I will try using the iPhone again for the next couple of streams and see how it works. Because yeah, I really like this image quality. iPhone stream in dark light will be interesting. Check the last live stream I did in Kawasaki. That was an evening stream with iPhone. I think it looked very nice. Do you want me to just keep walking this like this this way, like for the next, I don't know, 30 minutes or so? Or should I make like a detour into the residential areas as well? Yeah, can you hear the birds? They're kind of going crazy. Komazawa University ground. Yeah, maybe. I don't know exactly which university this is. Is it clear enough for a Fuji view tonight? I don't think so, actually. I can't see any mountains today. So it's been a little bit kind of hazy in the sky all day today. I think that's why the sunset is so nice tonight. But actually yeah, it is a bit hazy, and air quality isn't great either. Up to you. Did you need your beer clock? Yes, I do, but let's see. Let me check if there's any beer or any konbini relatively close to the river. Yeah, there's one not too far from the river, once I pass this bridge and walk a little bit further. So maybe I'll walk along the river until then, and then, oh look, can you see these? Wait, let me change. I don't know if you can see, maybe with lots of birds in the sky. Yeah, now you can see them, right? That's another fun thing about the iPhone, being able to use all the cameras easily. Another potential thumbnail here. Thank you, Vidya Santoso, for the beer money. Thank you very much. Thank you. If it works, iPhone is really good for streaming. If it works. Yes, I second that. If it works. Or more like when it works. Did we have... So this stream has been 25 minutes now. Did we have any hiccups so far? Thank you, Garfield Snack Fund, for beer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul. Good so far. That's good to hear. That is good to hear. Watching on TV, chatting from phone. Oh yeah, for those of you who are watching on a big screen, it's even more interesting to hear what you think about the image quality and how it holds up. You should be able to see more of a difference maybe than those of you just watching on a phone. Minor skips, nothing major. Good to hear. Matthew Grandy, where are we tonight? Arakawa River? No, not Arakawa. Arakawa is in the kind of polar opposite side of Tokyo, actually. Arakawa is like in the northeast. Now we are in the southern border. We're walking next to Tama River, which isn't reflected in the text, description text. That's right, because now I started the second stream and I couldn't put the proper text there. But speaking of that, I actually have a new mega, or not new, but I have a mega supporter on this channel again, who deserves a little shout out and some love. It is Wishful Walking Videos, who used to be a mega supporter a couple of months ago. He's back on it again, and he makes walking videos. Right now he's living somewhere in the countryside, I think here in Japan, or like some small town. So he makes actually countryside videos from Japan now. So you should definitely check out his channel. If you're watching this live, it's not in the link in the description, but I will paste the link there as soon as this stream is over. But otherwise, just search for Wishful Walking Videos and you should be able to find it. From about 5 feet. Wow. Okay, and it still holds up. Then that's certainly proof that the quality is good. Wonderful to hear. Also, look at all these knockdown cones here. Yeah, David, he is funding my supercar fund. That is right. Thank you, Jenny, for posting his channel link. There you have it. Homes on the side looks nice. Yeah, very nice. I guess if I lived here, I would prefer, like ideally I wanted to live a little bit higher up, because I don't know, these people can't even, I don't know how, it's probably not bad, but if you get a little bit higher up, then you can see Mount Fuji and the river and everything. That would be super nice. Nah, poor cones. What happened to them? Why are they all knocked down? This is a driving school, by the way. Let me... There we go. Cone fell down, they're tired. Yeah, probably. 4K wallpaper for Patreon. Yeah, I should do that. I only have my phone now, but I think even the phone can take some decent photos, so I might add a few shots here to the wallpaper gallery. I'm so sorry, I haven't updated that in a really long time. It's been just very, very overwhelming, everything since we came back from Sweden. So I hope that now, since the little one is starting nursery, I hope that my life will be a little bit less stressful. How long you live in Japan? How long I live? I've lived in Japan for 13 years. 13 years. So, construction here. I don't know where I can walk. Do I need to go down to the river? Or can I pass through here? Not sure. Let's see. There's a guard. I will ask him. Oh, okay, I can walk here. ここ歩けますか? はい、ありがとうございます。すいません。Construction going on here, so. Stream keeps freezing for a second or two in like every 5 minutes. Well, it's a mobile live stream, so it's never gonna be 100% smooth, I'm afraid. Okay, good. Sun is really very, very red now. And I think here at some point I can make a little detour and I should be able to find beer. Reddish or like more like maybe blood orange colored. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's too bad Ray isn't here to experience all these napping cones. Also, Hello Kitty rental storage space. So let's see. I need to focus a little bit on the map now so I don't miss this, because this will be my only chance to get beer anytime soon. When you used to stream from the S21, it never froze. Oh yeah? Is anyone else noticing a similar pattern? That there are some micro freezes or micro stutters that I didn't used to have before? David, don't know why, but I love these dam walk. City. Yeah, that's right. That's one of the reasons why I'm so happy to live in this specific part of Tokyo. To have this river nearby, it's a luxury. Haven't done it I was born, I often used to ride my bike here because it's very, obviously, as you can see, it's very bicycle friendly. So it's very nice. I think maybe, is it here? I'm supposed to turn. No, not yet. I'm supposed to walk one more block. Get an electric bike. Not now. Not until I know when I will be moving to Sweden, which is something in the pipeline. So it makes no sense to invest in something like that here for me right now. But I would want one though. I'm thinking about getting. I never got round to it. It does get a little bit darker. Let me switch back to the regular camera, which is far more useful in low light. Takematsu always talking about his memories when he was young and used to come here. Mavi. Are you the person I think you are from my hometown? Yeah, we haven't decided exactly where to move yet in Sweden, but most likely it will be within comfortable reach of Stockholm. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but yeah, good to see you here. Do you often watch my channel? I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Norrköping is a good option. Yeah, it's borderline too far. I don't know. I don't know. 寒くないですか? 全然寒くないです. You're lurking sometimes. I see. You're one of those, eh? So we are currently 21 kilometers away from the ocean. And I guess ocean is that way. 21 kilometers. And we will be at Tokyo Bay. Japan looks so organized even here. Yeah, maybe. Even though I would say it's maybe one of the lesser organized parts, like this riverbank. You have places like this and it's a little bit messy every here and there. But I kind of like that too. G-Man Threefold, thank you so much. I guess that's beer money for me. Thank you, thank you. secret path towards beer. Secret beer path. It's actually have to go through here somehow. Oh, okay. There's a fork in the road here. Perfect. So now those of you who wanted a bit of residential views will be happy, because now I'll head in this way. And also, sun is gone now. Bye bye, sun. See you next time. See you tomorrow. Shortcut for beer, yeah. Why is there a fence? I don't know, and it's a rather useless fence. This. So I really don't know what the purpose of this is. Let's see, I wonder if I can walk down here. Can I do that? Let me check the map again. You stream every day? No, not every day, but stream a couple of times every week. Maybe 4 or 5 times on average. No, looks like I can't go through here. I need to backtrack a little bit. I have to kind of zigzag back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is a fence. I think this... I really don't know. Time to get lost. Maybe, quite likely, because it looks like a somewhat convoluted way that I have to walk. So I'll probably get lost at some point, which I know that most of my viewers enjoy. So let's see if we can get lost together. Power lines look messy in Japan. Yeah, I totally agree. It's, I don't know, it's a feature of the country, but I do admit that I often wish that they were buried underground instead. It would make everything look so much cleaner. Let's see, wait. So I'm already lost. Is it this way or this way? Maybe, I think it's this way. Yes, it's this way. Perfect. Mister, you have wife or girlfriend Japanese? Yes, I am married to a Japanese woman. We have a child together. A small one. Cute. Can't direct folks to the FAQ. Yeah, usually I have the FAQ in the video description, and I will paste it there after this stream, but since we had a bit of technical difficulties in the beginning, I was not able to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, there's no description in the video description. We had massive technical issues in the beginning today, so this is like a stream that I just had to create very quickly. Had to abandon the first one. But to anyone watching this, the replay of this, then you should be able to have all the information in the FAQ, in the video description, including the FAQ. So somewhere around here there should be a convenience store. Interesting. I've never been around here before. Which Komaimachi? Oh, okay, so we're in Komai. We're not in Setagaya anymore. Interesting. so many YouTubers married to Japanese women? I don't know, but I don't know if there's many YouTubers who are. Maybe you're talking about Japan-based YouTubers, and in that case I think it's quite logical. If we live in Japan, it's quite likely that we will meet our partners here. But if you're talking about YouTubers in general, I don't think that there's more YouTubers married to Japanese women than any other nationality. So, where is this convenience store? Am I lost? Maybe I am. Do you have a favorite Japanese supercar? No, I don't care about cars. Did you see me? Plenty of mirrors around here. All the streets are so narrow, so no wonder. Should be this way. Yes, I see it. Wonderful. YouTube eyes and nationality. Yeah, maybe that's right. Maybe that's true. It's actually a little bit too warm to wear this sweater, but hopefully it will cool down a little bit now that the sun is setting. Haircut time. Yeah, no, it's just my hairdresser has been missing for so long. Not a terribly interesting beer selection here. Let's get this Spring Valley.
IC カードをタッチまたは差し込んでください。お取引を中止しました。お支払い方法をお選びください。IC カードをタッチまたは差し込んでください。
今大丈夫ですね。ありがとうございます。Okay. We are back in reality. So I think I should head back to the river area. Let's see what you are saying in the chat. There are plenty of foreigner YouTubers makes content about Japan that's married to a Japanese woman. Yeah, again, I think it's natural. Like if you're looking at people living in US making videos on YouTube, I think likelihood is big that they are married to US person. And if you look at people in, I don't know, Korea, chances are pretty big that they are married to Korean person. I think it's just natural that you meet your partner where you live. So let's see. I think river should be this direction. Now it really feels like we're in the countryside, or some small town at least. It doesn't feel like we're in Tokyo. How farm fields are next to the house. Yeah, me too. I really like that. That even in Tokyo there's like still every here and there you bump into like small plots of farmland, which is quite amazing. Oh, and there's the river again. Yes, that was persimmon hanging on that tree. So let's see. Yeah, back at the river. Let's see if we can find a place to have this beer. Then let's see, how far away are we from the station? Not terribly far. So yeah, I'll have a beer break and then I will continue walking the rest of this riverbank to the station. Dog walk exe broken. Yeah, I think so. The dog seemed tired, didn't want to walk anymore. Oh, I think they renovated here. It didn't used to be this wide. No cones for Ray. Oh yeah, was it? Sorry, I didn't notice. Also, just a moment. I wanna. Okay, good. 48% battery. So it used about a quarter of the battery since we started. Was it 85? A little. No, it's more. Like 35%. Anyway, still have plenty of battery left. Sorry, I just got a message here from my wife with some photos of my daughter currently asleep next to the river as well. How cozy. Lots of kids down here. How long are you planning to stream today? Not terribly long. So I don't know if you can see, but there's a biggish residential building there. That's next to the station. So I will walk down there, walk to that station and finish the stream there. But I will do a little beer break before getting there. Do you have a daily walking step goal? Yeah, I do, but I should probably increase that. It's 12,000 steps, but yeah, most days I'm quite far over. So now I'm at 17,000 for today. So I walk a lot. I enjoy walking, and that's why I have a walking channel, obviously. Keith is being told by his wife to turn the sound down. Oh no! Keith's wife doesn't like my voice. I'm not blaming her though. I don't like my voice either, so totally understand Keith's wife. You walk almost 10k every day? Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't know, I don't really check the distance that much. It's more like step count. Let's see how far I usually walk. Okay, so this is my average walking distances. Yeah, most days it's over 10k, but not all days though. $25k. Yeah, when was that? Did I walk 25k? Yeah. Oh, Sunday. Wait, what did I do Sunday? Oh, Sunday. That's when I did 3 live streams. That was, yeah. That was a pretty intense day with lots of walking. Yeah, you can see which day I was at home all day. That's right. That's right. We're not at home all day. I never really stay at home all day because that makes me depressed. But the days when I don't stream, I at least go for a little walk to the park or so with my daughter. Yeah, I should do this river walk more often. I think it's such a nice route, and it's very nice because I don't have to worry about cars, so it's quite easy to stay a little bit more focused on the chat as well. Here's also another driving school. I didn't know that. This is not the same one that's next to Tamagawa. Maybe this one is cheaper. Maybe I should go here. What about bicyclists? Yeah, but bicyclists, they can be a little bit annoying, but I don't know, it's not that bad. They are usually, it's easy for them to avoid me. More fields down here, nice. Appreciate your feet sacrificing for the streams. Thank you. It's not a sacrifice, it's my exercise, and it's also part of my social life to hang out with you, and it's also a way for me to Oh, look, that's the romance car train. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. That's the Odakyu line tracks over there. So that's the romance car, maybe to Hakone. But yeah, another good thing about these streams is that they make it easy for me to justify having beers every once in a while. So that's nice as well. A little extra ones. Let's see, yeah, let's go down here and watch this. It's a pretty interesting, I don't know what to call this, but this facility at the river. Average height in Japan, I don't know, but you can probably easily Google that. But Japanese people in general are a bit shorter than Westerners. If you didn't know that, now you do. Let's see, let's walk through here and walk down here. This will be perfect place for a beer. Mister, when you go to Hokkaido? I was in Hokkaido 3-4 months ago. So there's some Hokkaido videos on my channel already. I don't have any other plans to go there anytime soon. How tall are you? I am 100, almost 190 centimeters. So I'm quite tall. I hit my head on various things every now and then here in Japan. It's so long since I actually came down here. Let's see if we can get close. Find somewhere to sit. Here would be great. Well, maybe the sound of the river is a bit too loud here. Oh, Ray, good morning. I think I can sit over here. Then you can tell me if it's too loud or not. Here there's not really any place to sit, but a little bit further down. Oh, big dog. Big dog. Sunset. This is sunset. It is currently, what time is it? It's 5 in the afternoon here in Japan, and the sun is already behind the horizon. Oh yeah, I think we should be good. So, a little bit further down and then I can sit next to the water. Beautiful, we have a view of 2 love hotels. 2 love hotels. Azad, and I think the other one is called Yesterday. Perfect. Let's watch the love hotels and drink beer. Fishing is not allowed here. Said that sign. So, if we could, maybe not. Oh, it's not that as great as I was hoping. Oh well, let's just. Someone's fishing here. There's a bicycle, and I'll just jump over this fence and sit down here. This is fine. Oh, 5 o'clock, so now they're playing the 5 o'clock chime, as you can hear. Yoisho. Let's see. Is this okay? Can you see a nice view? Can you hear me? Can I have a beer? Let me know what you think. Wishful Walking Videos is here. Thank you for joining, and thank you for becoming a mega supporter again. I did a shout out to your channel a little bit earlier in this stream. You missed a wonderful sunset, unfortunately. It was beautiful. Other than that, just the usual stuff. Me walking, talking. Kampai! Kampai, beer time here. Nice. So, what else are you saying? What's the name of that song? I don't know. This song they played here is not the usual one. It can vary from, like, depending on where you are in the municipality. And here they played a song that I haven't really heard before. Spring Valley, good beer. Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. I would say a 3 out of 5. Nothing too fancy, but it's decent. Let's see what else is Takamatsu, you're drinking Kirin non-alcohol beer. Great, kanpai, cheers. Mr. Miyazaki, lost but found you. Okay, cheers. What's your best beer? I like IPAs in general. So yeah, I can't say I have one specific favorite, but there's lots of, like, some convenies have a little bit better beer selection than others. Some convenies only have like the standard Kirin, Ebisu, and Asahi, and this company I went to today was one of those. Anyway, what else? Does this river ever flood? Someone asked, and yes, we talked about that a little bit earlier. This river floods every now and then. It had a flood 2 years ago, so that's why there is all this open space next to the river, because they can't build anything here because of the risk of floods. So I think, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's some construction going on there. I think that that's still some repairs to sort things up after the flood a few years ago. How about strong zero? Yeah, I've had too many strong zeros in my days. I don't have it often these days, but when I was young, when I was new to Japan, I had strong zero quite often, and it's not, yeah, I had a lot of fun memories, and then I have a lot of things that I also don't remember at all because of strong zero, so it can be quite dangerous drink. Actually, I think I want to move because it smells quite bad here next to the river, especially like where I was sitting. You have all this like water that is just stuck, which gives it a bit of a funky smell. Also lots and lots of, I don't know if it was mosquitoes, but some sort of flying insect. Strong Zero sweet tasting drink. Yes, I think it's yeah, it's 9%. It's a sweet alcoholic beverage. 9% alcohol. It used to be 8%, but then they raised the tax on alcohol a couple of years ago, and to make up for that they also increased the amount of alcohol in the Strong Zero. It's kind of weird logic, but yeah, they're dangerous, at least to someone like me who is quickly approaching his 40s and not drinking alcohol that often anymore. But when I was in my 20s, yeah, I had it quite often. Is it really that strong? Yeah, I think 9% alcohol is quite strong, and you usually, well, I mean, it depends, right? If you're, it's fine, but if you're having a couple of cans, which most people tend to do, then it can be quite dangerous. Let me see, actually now I think another thing I can do with this phone, which I couldn't do on my Android phone, is yes, can adjust the exposure. Wonderful. It was a little bit too bright. Now it looks more like that. There we go. I'm sure the people living in this building have a really nice view. They should also be able to see Mount Fuji. Strong Zero plus Shinjuku, good times. Yeah, I'm willing to agree. Strong Zero plus Shinjuku or Strong Zero plus Shibuya. And maybe 10 years ago for me. Used to be a lot of fun. Strong Zero is available in Australia. Huh, I did not know that. I did not know that. They're taking over the world. Do you know how long does it take to get to Shibuya from here by train? There's no train here that goes directly to Shibuya. If you take the train from here to Shinjuku, it would be maybe 25 or 30 minutes, not sure. But from over there, where we started today's walk, from Futako Tamagawa, then you can get to Shibuya in 10 minutes if you catch express train. But the station here is Tamagawa, and it only has local trains. Over there is a station called Noborito, which has express trains as well. So if you take an express train, maybe you can get to Shinjuku in, I don't know, 15 minutes? 15 to 20, I would guess. Don't really come here and take the train from here very often. So you see, Kasiwara is talking about Mizunokuchi, where I often go on my walks. Yeah, that part, I mean, it's close to Futako Tamagawa. Mizunokuchi is a good station too, because then you have express trains, and you also have 3 different train lines. You have the JR Nambu line, and then you have the Oimachi line and the Toyoko line. No, not Toyoko, Deintoshi. So it's quite convenient, I think. And I also think Mizunokuchi is relatively, since it's in Kawasaki, and rents in Kawasaki or real estate prices in Kawasaki tend to be a bit lower than in Tokyo. What's your favorite place in Gifu Prefecture? I don't know. I don't have a favorite place in Gifu Prefecture. I don't go there very often. I think I've been there, but it's not like a place I often visit. Let's sit down here. Trains and the sky. Until I finish my beer. Something like that maybe. Now I'm a little bit further away from the river, so the smell is not so bad. But it's weird. I usually don't think this river smells very bad. But today it's not so nice actually. Have you traveled around by ferry? I can't say I traveled around by ferry, but I've taken a few ferries in different parts of Japan, and it's always been a wonderful experience. There's so much beautiful, like many of the areas near the coast in Japan are really, really beautiful. And my favorite is probably the area known as the Seto Inland Sea, which is like between Honshu and Shikoku Islands. Around there's like lots of small islands, and it's really, really beautiful to travel around by ferry around there. Do you live in Sweden countryside or a Swedish city? Probably a city. Yeah. Both me and my wife are more city persons than countryside persons. A mid-sized city would be quite good, I think. Have you traveled around by ferry? Would you think Japan Rail Pass? So Japan Rail Pass is great, but since I live in Japan, I cannot buy it. So I never actually traveled by Japan Rail Pass, which is too bad, because it's so good. Like if I could buy a Japan Rail Pass as someone living here, I would probably buy it like, I don't know, a couple of times every year and just go traveling around the country. It's so cheap, and it's so awesome to travel by train in Japan too. Like Norrköping. I get your point, yeah. What else? Wait, so I can buy a Japan Rail Pass? No, you live in Japan, right? Wishful walking videos. Then you can't. Unfortunately, we are not allowed. But they did, I think we can buy this Tohoku JR Pass, which basically lets you travel freely anywhere from Tokyo to Hokkaido on the JR lines. And it's quite reasonably priced as well. I think that one they just released. That one too used to be for tourists only. Here's another funky train coming. This place is great for train spotting. Also, the Odakyu line has quite a few somewhat exotic looking trains. But yeah, that Hokkaido, the Tohoku JR Pass is available now to people living in Japan. But only to non-Japanese people living in Japan. So it's very discriminatory passport, but you're allowed to be living in Japan. They really, really refuse or don't want to give any discount on the trains to Japanese people or to people living here. JR is really terrified. I guess if they start lowering the prices or offering discounts, then they're very worried that people will accept paying like 15,000 yen for a one-way trip that takes like 2 hours. かっこいい電車ね。そうですね。あ、かっこいい車両ね。かっこよかったね。I think they announced more than the Tohoku JR Pass available. Really? What does live mean? Live means that you're here on any other visa than besides the temporary visitor one or the tourist visa. If you have any other visa, then you're considered a resident in Japan from the standpoint of buying these tickets or rail passes. Yeah, basically if you were able to enter Japan since the start of the pandemic, then you're not a tourist and you're unable to buy those things. They announced more than the Tohoku JR Rail Pass. Really? Can you look that up? Sounds interesting. Anyway, I'm almost done with my beer, and when I am, I will walk a little bit more. I will walk to the station at least, so the stream will go on for a little bit longer. It is getting dark, yeah. Welcome Suica. I haven't heard about that, but I don't really understand what the benefit is. Compare how it's different from a regular Suica. I don't know. Are stars visible in Japan? Yes, I see. I don't know. Can you see this? Maybe it's not a star. That might be a planet. That's probably a planet. That's probably Venus. But I do actually see a few stars as we speak, but they're probably too faint for the camera to pick them up. Let's see, now we lost focus as well. Let's see, there we go. There's one here. Yeah, no, sorry. I see more with my naked eyes than what this phone can pick up right now. Scramble. Oh, that's 500. Right. The regular visa has a 500 yen deposit. Yeah. I don't know if 500 yen is that important to you. Then sure. I guess it's a good deal. Do hotels have a lot of connecting rooms for families? Yeah, I think most hotels would be able to offer that. Yeah, right. If you use that 500 yen, you have zero deposit anyways, so yeah, it's weird. But yeah, I will soon wrap things up for today's stream. Clayton Young. I guess you're not able to post links in the chat, but I will look into it. But I think last time I checked, yeah, there's a page with all those rail passes. But then when you look at it closely and you look at the conditions, then in the end there was not that many that are actually available for us living here. And yeah, there's some kids playing football here. I don't know, it's probably too dark. I don't think you can see them. Battery level, that is an interesting question. Let's see, 34% left. So yeah, definitely not as good as the Samsung. Only available to holders of non-Japanese passports. Yeah, okay. I will look into it more. But thanks for the heads up. Anyway, let's head to the station. I'm done with my beer. And I'm actually getting a bit hungry. So I will go back to Takutamagawa, and I think me and my wife will have dinner somewhere out tonight. Yeah, the battery has a huge battery. The Samsung has a huge battery, 5,000. Is it 5,000? Yeah, 5,000 milliamps. So it's pretty huge. Have you been on a blimp in Japan? No, I have not, unfortunately. Mini Explorer update. Yeah, we did that earlier today. Sorry, Ray, you were not here, but she did her first day on kindergarten today, and it worked. It was like a dream. No problems at all. She didn't cry. She had a great time. She could eat there. She could sleep there. Everything just worked super well. So that was really nice. Have you ever been to Aokigahara? Yes, I have. But I don't know. It's a forest. I don't know. Is so hyped, even though of course I know all the history surrounding it, but yeah, it doesn't make it very interesting to me. Let's go. What model Samsung? S21 Ultra. Jari wished for more sports, did he? More sports in my streams. Okay, maybe I should start doing like jogging streams or something. Or maybe I should ask these kids if I can join their little game. What is he doing with the lights? Maybe it's too dark, so they need to use those lights. This is actually a pretty cool picture with this residential building in the background. Thumbnail worthy. Yeah, I think so. Turned out quite nice, although a little bit over brightened. By the way, I told you that I'm returning the Pixel, right? So I still have it actually. I should probably snap this photo with the Pixel as well, just so that I can have a kind of comparison shots. Let's do that before I leave. Let's see, where's the night sight? There we go. Yeah, I think the Pixel is better. I mean, the camera in the Pixel is definitely better than in the Samsung for photos. There's no question about it. Yeah, that was a night side photo as well. Oh, good song. Welcome. You're arriving just as I'm about to finish up this stream. I walked from Futako Tamagawa to Izumi Tamagawa station today. So I think, yeah, you can see some high-rise buildings. Let's see, I'll try focus on them. Yeah, those buildings there. Now you see how crappy the zoom camera is, right? Those high-rise buildings you can see now. That's Futako Tamagawa. That's where I started today's stream. This bridge, right? This bridge is nice. Well, maybe I should do that now that we're here. If I do that, then I can take the JR Nambu line to Mizonokuchi and then change to the Deintoshi line to go back home. If I go from here, I have to take a bus. So train is probably quicker. We still have enough battery. It's probably another 15 minutes for me to get to Noborito station, but let's do that. It's such a nice evening today, so I don't mind walking a little bit further. Also, just a moment. Camera Pro. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah. If you do enjoy this video, this weird video, please press the like button. That's a great way to show your support. And as always, if you really want to show your support, you can always join me on Patreon. The link is not in the video description right now, but it will be as soon as this video is over, or you can find the link in the video description of any of my other videos. Joining me on Patreon means that you will get access to Patreon only live streams as well as some other goodies. So yeah, please do that if you feel like I deserve it. If not, press the dislike button. That's a good way to show you that you hate me. Cameraman here taking night photos. I will also take a photo here of this bridge. Mr. Miyazaki, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I'm so happy. You are so easy to please, but that's awesome. I enjoy having viewers like you who seems to enjoy every walk I do so much. think I hear someone playing a trumpet. Can you hear that? Someone on the other side of the river. Thanks for stopping by today. Good son, you want to join me on my walk? Yeah, I would be happy to walk with you. That could be fun. In person, you mean, right? Or we can get some nice shots here too, with the trains reflected in the river. This bridge is also very nice. In person, I mean. Yeah, sure. How can I contact you? I guess you're not on Instagram, right? Otherwise it would be easiest if you can talk more there. Yamaguchi-san. Let's see, let's wait here for a little moment. Oh, Ray ConeMod celebrates 10 months of membership. Wonderful. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much for all your hard work as a mod. Oh, you have an Instagram? Great. Can you send me a message on Instagram? My username on Instagram is tokyoexplorer.tv. tokyoexplorer.tv. If you just search for Tokyo Explorer, you should find me. It's the same image as here. You don't need to if you follow me on Instagram, you can send me a message there. Yeah, 10 months of cone watching, 10 months of cone modding. That's impressive, Ray. Kudos to you. Okay, there's a train coming here. Let's see if we can get a decent shot of the train passing the bridge here. Like, whenever I use the Pixel camera, it makes me feel like maybe I should keep the Pixel as well, just for the camera, because the camera is so good. The camera is so good. And especially for taking pictures of my daughter, which I've mentioned before. I would almost argue that the Pixel is even better for taking photos of kids than my real camera. Phones are just getting too good these days. That's from someone who takes photos for a living. Yeah, fast moving children feature. It really has that. It's this face unblur. That's really the best thing that has happened in mobile photography for a long time for someone with kids. Most other people probably don't need it or care about it. Did you buy the Pixel to take thumbnails? Well, I don't care about my thumbnails that much so that I would spend like 90,000 yen on a phone just for the thumbnails, but maybe I do care enough about the quality I take of the photos of my daughter. But the thing is, the Samsung is also good. Like, it's not that Samsung is a bad phone or a bad camera. It's like probably the second best camera ever. But the Pixel just has that little bit of higher quality, which is difficult to ignore. I will take a few shots here with the Samsung as well. So good at those algorithms, yeah, it is. They are. But yeah, the Samsung is really good, and like having three phones, having the iPhone, the Samsung, and the Pixel, that's just madness, and that I can't really justify to myself. Major channel, you're happy to watch this stream with beer. Great. Too bad you didn't join me like 20 minutes ago when I had my beer break. Then we could have had that beer together, at least virtually. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, further this way, because I've never been further down here. I always just go to Noborito station here. I haven't been further down the river on this side, so it's kind of exotic and new to me. I should do that. And I can relate. Good that it's getting more and more difficult for me to justify bringing a real camera. When it's just my private shots, I think phones are so good, and just the fact that you don't have to carry a big and heavy and bulky camera, that makes kind of up for the difference in image quality. Zoom stream. Yeah, we've been talking about that for a really long time. I hope that's something I can start implementing now that I will hopefully have a little bit more time to spend on the channel. But yeah, I do plan on doing regular Zoom hangouts as another Patreon feature, which would be fun. It would be fun for me to see what some of my viewers look like and sound like as well. Now everything is all one way. Yes, Takematsu, you too. I wish there was some way I could connect with you. It would be fun to have you join one of my streams sometimes, or just meet up for a beer or a coffee off camera too. I would like to hear your stories from your life as a truck driver in Tokyo. And I'm sure that a lot of my viewers would be interested in hearing about that as well. Is it darker for your eyes in real life compared to the stream? Now I'm getting so blinded by the lights from the cars, so my night vision is pretty poor. So right now I would say the camera, it's about the same. It's about the same, yeah. It's not a huge difference. I think the Samsung had a much bigger tendency of exaggerating and making everything so bright. So I think I have to, maybe I should head down here. What? This whole area is zone. I think if I go down here I will get to the station. Hello from Ireland. Thank you for watching. You love Tokyo, great. But this is not Tokyo, this is Kawasaki, since we just crossed the bridge over to the Kawasaki anyway. And it's pretty much the same. Yes, Takematsu. It's just, I don't know, if you, I guess I need to set up better ways to contact me. I have my email address on my channel webpage, or on the channel page here on YouTube. But it only works if you're looking on a computer. It doesn't show up on phones or tablets. Here's the station, so perfect. Buffering, really? Did we run into some technical issues? Finally. Well, it looks good here on my end though. I can watch the stream here. Still good. Looks like it was a fluke. So here's the number line train, so that's what I will take to get back home. I'll take the number line to Mizonokuchi and then change to the Daintoshi line. This turned out to be a way longer stream than I had anticipated, but it was just because it was so nice. So nice to hang out with you tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, I will leave you here in front of the station. Try to sort out the logistics on my own today. But thanks so much for joining, and I hope you had a good time. Once again, after the very problematic start, we had a pretty smooth stream with the iPhone, so thumbs up for that. And yeah, I'll see you all again soon. Maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will do a stream in central Tokyo somewhere. That's what I'm hoping. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye. Hello. Mata ne. This is